Hello and welcome to another Game Nexus video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Christmas game for this year. Now, instead of being like a traditional Christmas game, once again this is a demo. Now, on the front of the cover it calls it Toy Commander Holiday Mission. As you can see, it calls it Christmas Surprise here. There's various demos and videos as you can see here. I'm just going to go through them rather quickly just to show you. But of course the important one is Toy Commander Christmas Surprise or Holiday Mission, whatever you want to call it. Now basically what this is it's like a tweaked version of Toy Commander. What happens is the Dream On stub, I think what it does is it launches the game and it actually augments the game with some sort of mod file, kind of similar how to like Doom, Duke Nukem 3D, and Quake used to do. And basically your mission here, it's Christmas and your Father Christmas. You have to get the presents under the Christmas tree. There's 5 different presents. Use your radar to find them. There's some like aggressive toys that are going to try to stop you. You press the B button to pick them up and the A button to drop them. And trust me, when you actually end up dropping these presents, it's very specific places that you have to drop them. So when you actually get the presents, you're going to spend a lot of time just going around trying to find where you can actually drop them, but I'm sure you'll see me toward the end of the video trying to desperately drop the presents. And as you can see here, it's showing you where all the various presents are. And you have this little car here with various little weapons. Of course you have Santa Claus and then the plane. Now I definitely have to say, when I first played Toy Commander, considering I'm so used to like the flying controls of the later games, I found that it's not as intuitive, if you will, as the other games have been. And right there I cut off like some really crazy footage of me flying the plane all around, getting stuck in the corner, and I went down in the toilet to find out there was no enemies that would oppose Santa Claus. So I cut the little part out because it made this video way too long. And now we're going to take the little Jeep, or as it calls it in the thing, the car. There's a little tank over here that you have to destroy before you can get the present with Santa Claus, because you want to make sure that all of your enemies are taken care of before you pull Santa Claus in, because he doesn't have any weapons of any sort. He just has to fly and grab the presents. So when you select the change weapon button, all he does is change which present he's going to put down. So you see the tank there, and I just destroyed it. And this weird 1-up came out, and there's the present. And for some reason I kept on getting confused, like what button changed the weapons and what button actually changed the vehicles. And there you see I took the present that was just right by Santa Claus, which was really easy because there was no opposition there. And what's definitely really weird in this game, I don't know if it's in all versions of Toy Commander, but when you're in front of the Christmas tree, it goes to this like kind of aerial view, so it's a bit weird if you ask me. Then let's get this present. You gotta be in a specific place before it starts flashing yellow and you can hit your B button to take it. And of course there was a present above the toilet and in the toilet. And as I said, I cut that part out with the plane going in the toilet, because I went all in the toilet, got lost, got stuck trying to get through the various twists and turns, and then finally arriving at the bottom and finding out that, yeah, there was nothing that would actually kill Santa Claus, so I cut that part out. But the only thing I don't like about Santa Claus is he tends to fly really slow. That's another reason why you have to make sure all the enemies are gone. And this is another thing you have, because when you press the buttons he goes forward, when you press up he just kind of goes straight up. And as I was saying, you have to be in a specific spot. You see, when I was down there I couldn't grab the present, but I had to kind of be in the air to do this one. And now we have to go into this very scummy looking toilet that's kind of cubic looking. And this part is honestly is a little bit hard to do with Santa Claus because he doesn't nearly corner as well as the plane does. So you really have to figure out how to get through the various cracks and crevices here with very limited movability, really. And I was trying the different views to really get a view of how to get down in here, but they really didn't help, as you can see. But here we are. We're gonna get down into the cruddy toilet that's like either all rusted or like there's just like poop all over the walls, really. And there's the present there. As I said, there was no opposition, so I just grabbed it. And there was another part that I cut out. That took a good few minutes for me to get out of the toilet because I found that I was running out of gas. So I went back and got gas, then I went back and got out of the toilet. So, yeah, another like 2 or 3 minutes that I just saved you here, having to watch. Just really boring. Going back, coming back, trying to do it. And that was another time where I got confused what button changed the vehicles. I accidentally pushed the use your weapons button, which is actually Santa Claus's drop gift button. And now here with the plane, I'm going to do the same thing and get out of the toilet. As you'll see here, I'll do a lot better job of getting out of the toilet with the plane because it just maneuvers a lot better than Santa Claus does. So here we go. And whenever you hit, it sounds like shattering glass for some reason. And then we're just gonna get right out of here. Not the best of getting out of the toilet, but a lot better than Santa Claus did. Trust me, I can tell you that. And if you've played this demo, you will agree with me. And I forgot to mention, but this was on the official Sega Dreamcast Magazine, January 2001, Volume 10 issue, demo disc. You saw an image of the cover showing KO the Kangaroo. There's the Grandia 2 people, and then that Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Rogue Sphere guy on the front. And of course, since this is the January 2001 issue, you got it in December of 2000. Just like with every magazine, you get the issue before when you're in the month. You get the issue of the next month while you're in the previous month, so you get like February and January and December. And now to get the fifth and final present, it's just like up these stairs, and there's basically a big fortress castle with 4 gun turrets like all around the castle walls, and then one that I can honestly tell you it took me like 3 passes around this place to find the one that's down there. Like now viewing this footage now, I can easily see that one. And instead of having you watch like 7 more minutes of me just constantly going around here and trying to assault the castle like 3 more times, once it gets to, after I do something here, I'm just gonna cut to, yeah, here we are, to the part where I finally discover that gun turret. And then you can see I finally destroyed the gun turret right there. So as you can see, the time in the top right corner just jumped quite a bit. But I figured I'd just save a little bit of time instead of having you watch like a near 25-minute video. I think I've cut it like nearly in half, just by cutting a few little things out here and there. And now finally we're gonna get the final present with Santa Claus to finish getting all 5 gifts. And what had happened to me several times is I tried to get this, like you'll notice I knocked all the pillars and everything down, I tried to get it, and I kept getting shot, and I couldn't see that gun turret, so I thought it was something else, so I just knocked down all the towers, and then eventually I saw that there was a gun turret inside the castle. So that's when I knocked that down. And this was that aerial view I was telling you about, that it just kind of goes to this weird aerial view. But, as I was saying earlier, you have to specifically place the presents, and when you hear this weird noise, that means you're trying to put it in the wrong place. And it's really annoying that, like, you're at the end of the demo, and you just want to finish this, but you can't figure out where to put your gifts. So I just switched gifts a couple times and just like randomly walked around here, and then like they just randomly fall into place. And I know if in about a minute I'll get on top of that little platform under the Christmas tree, because I thought that maybe some of them go up there. I just thought I'd go all around hitting the button, hoping that one of the last 3 gifts would actually fall. And then Santa Claus, of course, was about to run out of gas. Like in all the vehicles in this game, you have to keep them with gas. And in my cutout footage, I actually had gotten gas several times, which made your normal fairly easy tasks just really take a lot longer than they really should have. And I have to say, all in all, this special Christmas mission, or Christmas surprise if you will, is a pretty cool little game. And it got me used to how Toy Commander controls, so I'll probably be playing a little bit more of the full game that I had purchased quite a few months before this video was made. And you see, that's what I had mentioned just a little while ago, is I thought that the gifts went up there. And if you press the change weapon button, Santa Claus will actually change what gift he's dropping. You'll notice how I'm currently on the first one, and there goes the first one finally. And the second one. And then finally the last one, and it turns into a Dreamcast with, strangely enough, a PAL copy of Toy Commander sitting by. And at this point I wasn't sure what was going on, so I just tried to press A, B, C, start, if there's like something I had to press, and then I paused it. And then very quickly you saw the screen there, but you can see here's the actual screen you would have seen. Gunthy and all the No Cliche team wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2000, which means 2000 and 2001. Well, thank you for watching my Christmas video, and I shall see you in my next video. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!